Good morning, this is Paul, and today I have a question. Does grafting dragon fruit affect fruit flavor? And you can see here, this is one of my first seedling grafts. Getting a nice bit of early morning sunlight during our cold winter in Southern California. But this seedling is actually grafted to sugar dragon rootstock. And I did that for a specific reason. I'll show you that in a second. Here's the graft. And a piece broke off of it. And so I'm actually I'm excited to compare the flavor of the two fruit, grafted versus ungrafted. And I know it's gonna take some time here. But the reason why is because, check this out. I found this research or information that was published by Yosef Mizrahi of Israel, and they found that there was an effect on Hylocereus rootstocks grafted with Selenocereus megalanthus scions. And they found that the fruit taste and size was better when it was grown from its own roots than on the grafted plants. Now I find that really, really interesting, and I have two questions. One, what rootstocks of Hylocereus did they use? Does that matter? That's my second question. And my third question actually is, what about Selenocereus rootstocks? In other words, if you use, Selenocereus DNA, like a Selenocereus cetaceous DNA, will that affect the fruit flavor? So, sort of the experiment here in time, and we'll see what happens. Now I do have a different strategy with my giant Pelora seedlings. You can see here, I'm growing, this one was sold to me as a giant Pelora seedling, and it's about 6.5 feet now, and I'm growing it in the soil. Now it is growing slower, I will say that, but I think it's gonna still produce fruit in my climate, zone 9B in Southern California, a bit inland. So I do also have some other grafts in my greenhouse, so I'll go pull them out for you and show you my strategy with my Pelora grafts. So let's go check them out. Okay, so I carved a path to get to the Pelora grafts. So excuse all the plant hoarding here, but we've had some really cold weather recently. You can see, here's one of my mature Pelora grafts getting some nice new growth down here at the base, but I'm gonna carefully remove these larger seedling grafts and plant them into soil. I'm gonna root them this spring when it warms up. You can see these Peloras, even in my unheated greenhouse, are affected by the cold weather. This one is the least affected, but look at these. These ones are more affected by that really cold weather. They will turn kind of that discolored red and kind of shrivel up a bit when it's really cold. They don't like to be below 40 degrees for extended periods. Here's another one. It's really slowed down its growth, even in my unheated greenhouse, as you can see. So I'm gonna give them time, let them get thick and mature, like this one, and then I'm gonna definitely cut them at the graft and grow them in soil and root them. So that's my strategy. All right, give us a like and a subscribe. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about grafting dragon fruit and affecting the flavor of the fruit.